My name is Kristy Bell and I'm 43 years old. I got to the Home of Grace in March of this year, 2023. I have gone through many years of drug addiction, battled it for so long, and I got to a place to where I was causing so much pain for my family, just putting them through so much that I decided it would be best if I walk away. And I lost everything. I lost my husband, my children, my entire family, but I was trying in my sick thinking save them from my destruction anymore. So I walked away, and for 2.5 years my family didn't know if I was alive. They didn't know if I was dead. And it got to a place where I was just in the deepest, darkest part of my life. And having been born and raised in church, I knew about God. And when I was as low as I could possibly get with no other option but to die, I remember calling out to God one night in one of my worst nights in the streets, and I remember calling out to him and said, God, either deliver me from this addiction or just take me out. I can't do it anymore. I don't want to go on anymore. And I remember calling Catherine here at the Home of Grace and just wanting to come here, wanting to be here, wanting to change my life. And they took me. And when I got here, from the very first person you see that takes you in all the way up to the house mothers, to all the staff, they love you. You feel a true love like you've never felt in your life. It's so genuine. Here, it's not about just getting women off of drugs. It's about teaching them to love themselves again. Again, they've taught us to heal and how to cope so that we don't go back out there and make the same mistakes over again, because 43 years is a long time of just struggling, and they have taught me to know how to cope so that I don't go back out and make the same mistakes. They have classes that teach you about why you do the things that you do, why you're using drugs in the first place, and what to do to prevent that, boundaries, coping skills, anger management. You learn so much about yourself here. It is definitely not a place just to keep you clean, but it's to change your life. And the biggest thing that Home of Grace and the Lord together have done for me is give me my family back. They called my parents for the first time in 2.5 years of my parents not knowing if I was alive or dead. They called and made that call and said, your daughter's here and she's going to be okay and we're going to take care of her. And that's exactly what they did. And God has restored my family. The day I graduated, I was restored with all 3 of my children, my parents, my brother, my sister. And I really thank Home of Grace so much for that, because if it wasn't for them getting involved and truly not just being a place to get women off drugs, but truly want to see lives changed and truly want to see moms reunited with their children and truly want to see people make it this time, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm just so thankful to be a part of this place, and I hope to be here for a long time.